such sights to show you. You solved the box. We came. Now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures. Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Okay, here we are. We're back again. Woohoo! Live from a disused bomb shelter in the Stapen Hill Badlands. It is, of course, her new Geek is showing back in 2023. With me, as ever, is the queen of all that is evil, Miss Violet Impulse. Hello.
Hello, random guy. Glad to be back.
Yeah, me too. We had a little break.
Yes, nice
How was
little festive season away.
hmm? How was Christmas in the zone there?
Oh, the Christmas in the underworld was much like most family Christmases. There was fighting, there was swearing, there was limbs ripped off, there was people beaten to death with turkey legs, and then we all sat around and watched It's a Wonderful Life. So,
Marvelous.
like most people's Christmases, really.
Excellent, excellent. Good, good, good. And Happy New Year to all our listeners.
Yes, Happy New Year,
Listeners?
everybody.
Listeners?
Listeners,
Viewers?
viewers, a little bit of both.
I don't know, maybe we could go audio with this. I don't
Oh, well, maybe that's something for us to consider. I'll have to go through the audio files and see what we have.
know. Yes, maybe Spotify.
Yes, I am getting into the Spotify a little bit more and more.
There you
I'm
go.
10 years behind modern technology with everybody else.
Well, yeah, that sounds
The underworld is so far down the chain. We're only just getting the latest iPhone.
bad.
By that, we mean we take a smartphone and we ram it in your eye.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so what are we here to talk about tonight? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, I am a man of music. Music is very dear to me, as so are films and TV. So we're going to talk about the soundtracks that we love.
Yeah.
So if you have any that you'd like to add, please comment down there.
Comments, people.
Or if you don't like our choices, please send your hate mail to jb at don'tgiveafuck.com. All right, lovely. Cheers. So, shall we start with the films or the TV? What would you like?
I think we'll go with the TV shows first because we could probably say a little bit more about them than we could the individual films because obviously TV shows encapsulates quite a lot of genre, like different types of
Genre.
music. Yes, different genres. So I think we should start with the TV show.
Okay, would you like to kick us off?
The Cliff, yes.
Oh, charming.
I kid.
Come back, Carl. You're always forgiven.
Oh, she's never coming back. I'm taking over full time. But anyway, yes, I shall take a start.
Okay.
And with my first one, I'm going to go with this one purely because tangent alert people, we're known for them on here.
Graphic.
Yes, I'm going to flash a graphic up one of these days. Tangent. But a little bit of a story. When I was a young demon in my college days, I opened a bank account with NatWest as part of their student scheme thing they were doing. And as part of the sign up to it, you got offered a free gift. And they sent you a list of what this free gift was. And upon that list was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the soundtrack.
Ah.
So for a lot of my teen years, I was 16 at the time. The show was kind of at its absolute peak at that time. I fell in love with the soundtrack. The intro theme tune alone is just fantastic. There are some really kind of powerful, moving songs on there, but there's also some really kind of bop along headbangery type stuff on there. So it's a nice, good, eclectic mix. And that theme tune alone for Buffy.
The good old nerf herder.
Exactly. I mean,
Geek.
well, her new Geek is showing that is why we are here. But yes, my first pick for TV show themes would be Buffy.
Yeah, nice. Right. My first pick will be something that you've not seen because you're a very silly demon. Yes, I am aware that I'm calling the demon silly. Probably daft. You are silly.
Really?
Battlestar Galactica, the new version, the soundtrack for that by Bear McCreary is just absolutely fantastic. It covers a multitude of dramas.
Dramas. That's my department.
Yes, it is, isn't it,
Dramas
Just?
for lamas.
Yeah, that is not only a great show, but a great show needs a great soundtrack. But you will have heard some of Bear McCreary's work if you have watched the Kevin Smith version of He-Man.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
I
Bear
did
McCreary did
like
the
the music in that.
yeah, he did that as well. So yeah, if you like multiple genre, just great action pieces of music, dramatic pieces of music, and an awesome version of All Along the Watchtower. This is for you.
Oh, now you say that, I think I have heard that version of All Along the Watchtower. I think I have heard that because the
Wow.
same name and coming from the world of TikTok like I do, there's a lot of sounds and stuff on there that you hear on other people's videos and clips and things like that. And it's like, oh wow, that sounds really good. So obviously you jump on places like YouTube and Spotify and try to track it down. And a lot of the new songs that I've been listening to recently are things that I have found over on TikTok. So it's very good for getting music out there that not a lot of people might know of.
Mm.
So I will say that TikTok.
The Battlestar soundtrack is also, I believe, on Spotify. So,
Right, well, I will get on that very
seeing
soon.
as the Underworld has finally got Spotify,
Yeah, we finally got a subscription.
then do please check it out because you're a silly demon.
I will. I will definitely go and check it out. I will go and check it out.
Make sure you do.
I will. I will.
There was pineapple time.
Promises, promises. You
I'm
buy me a drink first.
not made of money. You've seen the prices down there.
No, you're made of tears of suffering. Oh wait, no, that's me.
No, I'm just made of tea.
Yes, you're made of tea.
I'm made of tea. And
Makes you a hot drink. Would it be considered a brouhaha?
mm, maybe.
Or
Anywho,
if it was an Italian clown, would it be a coffee? He's doing the Picard palm.
I'm working with Les Dawson over here, folks.
Well, he is here. We keep him in a closet in the back.
You can't keep Les Dawson. He should be upstairs.
Comes down for visits to
leave,
entertain
that's
the
not fine.
patients. Anyway, moving swiftly
Yes.
on to my next pick.
Mm.
I'm going to go with a British TV classic that has been covered here on this channel. So go and check that episode out from season 1.
It's in the archive, folks.
It's in the archives. It's in a playlist of its own, and that is Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
The intro and outro to that show, every time it started, when it was on the TV, you couldn't help but at least tap your leg or whatever to. He knows the score. He knows the score. See, so that's what I mean. That to me is a quintessential classic TV theme. As soon as you hear it, you know what you're gonna get. You know what's coming, and it's just
Push, 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 push. Sorry, can't stop stuff.
But yes, that for me, that my pick there is Only Fools and Horses.
Class.
Yes, and you can find it here on YouTube. If you just search Only Fools and Horses theme tune, you'll find it here on YouTube.
Yeah, but if you haven't heard it, where have you been?
Yeah.
In a cave in Mars?
With your fingers in your ears.
Yeah, exactly.
If anybody gets that reference, drop it in the comments.
Thank you, Sideshow Violet.
Does that make you crusty then?
Crusty by name, crusty by nature.
A mouthful of tea then, dickhead. Would have been like a sprinkler from my chin.
Is it my go now? Oh God, we've gone off again, folks.
Your pick, quick, moving on. Your pick.
Yes, so we're going back to the 70s. Yes,
The Land Before Time.
Stop it, you. for a bit of prime action TV. The Professionals. Yes, that theme song. Da da da. Da 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 da. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Laurie Johnson. Brilliant, brilliant bloody theme tune. Like you say, as soon as you hear it, you're in. It's action time. Doyle and Bodie are kicking ass. Lewis Collins rules. Bless you, Lewis. Yeah, and as well as obviously the soundtrack, the intro tune, the incidental music as well is just brilliant. It's so fucking cool. It has to be said. It's got that kind of 70s shit. I just absolutely love it.
Sort of a little honourable mention here with the Professionals. I'd have to say another one for me along those kind of lines with the 70s funk kind of thing. Starsky and Hutch.
Yep.
Same kind of vibe.
Definitely.
Same
Yep.
kind of vibe. I did come to love that theme tune after playing the Starsky and Hutch video game on the PlayStation 2. Yeah, as bad as that game was, after a while, you just kind of just sat with the theme tune, like, yeah, why not? Just let it play, man. Just let it.
Please help the Underworld. They're still on PlayStation 2. Just £5 a month, folks.
We just got the latest.
Keep piloting a new console.
Anyway, moving on now to my next pick.
Yes.
And this one's a little bit of a cheat because it could be considered a film theme as well. But for me, because it was a big part of my childhood, I'm going to go with the theme tune from The Real Ghostbusters. I like it.
I don't like The Real Ghostbusters. That sucked.
I love it. I love it. It was such a big part of my childhood. I had like a shit ton of the toys. I had the firehouse. I had the car. I had all sorts. So for me, whenever I hear the Ghostbusters theme tune, I just think The Real Ghostbusters cartoon, and my little broken heart mends and melts for a moment, and then I remember who the fuck I am, and I smack a bit.
Yeah, Negon was blonde. It was wrong.
But like I said, that one's a little bit of a cheat because it could be considered a movie theme as well. So
yes, good old Ray Park.
Yeah, exactly. So that one, I was, even when I wrote it down, I was like, it is from a film, but I remember it more from the show. So it's all about perspective.
Yeah.
It's like Obi-Wan says, everybody's right from a certain point of view.
Only I'm writer.
Writer?
Yeah, it comes with the curry, right? No.
Moving on, your next pick.
Told you I was random, motherfuckers. Right then. Well, you know what I'm like. So Doctor Who is in the list.
Oh, of course. Of course. And to be
but on a twist, there's a twist. Modern. Most notably, the soundtrack work by Murray Gold when Russell T Davies was writing.
Yes. Yeah.
That
kind of era.
Yeah, yes. There's some absolutely just gorgeous music in that. Not so much the main theme. I prefer the classic main theme, but
the incidental music though, the background, the score for each episode. Yeah, I definitely get what you mean on that one. It's very
things like the Doctor's theme is well, I can't do it because I can't sing very well, but that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
it keeps bringing those motifs in and out. It's just some absolutely brilliant stuff.
Oh yeah, very, very good. I can definitely agree with you on that one. Definitely right up there.
And I've heard rumor that Murray will be back now that Russell T Davies is back in charge. Please let that be true. Please, God, who I don't actually believe in, but I'll try and start to. If you just bring Murray back.
Please, bearded white man in the sky who may or may not exist, please do us this favor.
Yes.
Moving on to my next pick. Back to my childhood. the Gargoyles theme tune and incidental music. Now, I know you've not watched much of it, but the music for it was very, very well done.
Hold on.
Admit though, the theme tune is very good. You've got to admit.
Yeah, yeah. It is actually, yeah, to be fair, it's good. It's all right.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I said, there are a couple of picks coming up to my films where I'm like, look, even I think that the film is crap, but the music within it is amazing. So, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, for me, Gargoyles,
Oh, my films are gold.
it's almost gothic, but also got an actiony kind of beat to it. It's very kind
Yeah.
of. But yes, that's my
Action golf.
last pick.
Action golf.
Gotchen.
Golftion. Yes.
Or Akshoff. Both
That's
make
copyright Calico Production.
names. Sorry, my chair is squeaking. It needs some lubricant. Don't we all?
I was going to say, your chair needs lubricant.
Naughty, naughty.
Yeah. Is it my turn again?
It is your turn. It's your last pick.
Well, blimey. Well, I got 6 picks. That's 6 picks, not dick picks. Okay. Dirty-minded perverts out there.
We said 5.
Fucking hell. So I'm greedy. All right, then.
Sixth
Hold on.
one could be an honourable mention.
Who tripped in it? Yeah, you must go. Right. Okay, so we're traveling back to the 80s or forward to the 80s because I was in the 70s. No, I wasn't. I was in the 2000s. I don't know where I am.
It's the problem
That's
with
true.
time travel. You forget where you're going,
That's
where
true.
you're from, or when you were from.
So we're going to my pick, and we're not talking Denzel. We're not talking Queen Latifah. We're talking Edward Woodward, motherfuckers. Yes, the Equalizer. Oh my god, sheer fucking brilliance by Stuart Copeland. You may notice that name. He was the drummer in the Police.
Yes, yes, he was with Sting.
Yes, but
We say that with some trepidation. With Sting.
Sting. Anywho, yeah, whole thing, intro, absolutely brilliant, and all the incidental music again, absolutely perfect. I mean, it sounds very much of its time with the synthesizers and stuff, but it's so well done that it just brings a little smile to my face every time I see it.
Oh, well, that's good. That's very good.
Every time I hear it, every time I see it, anything about it. Oh, I love you.
Well, my last pick, I think, is one that you can definitely agree with on this one.
Mm.
90s X-Men cartoon.
Oh, wow. It's Ron, isn't it? It's Ron. Friend of the show, Ron Wesson.
Well, not friend of our show, but friend of a show that we worked on,
Yeah,
which we're far better than.
you know that
Anyway, yeah, X-Men, the 90s cartoon, as soon as you just hear those first few bars, that as soon as you hear that, it's right up there with along the same lines, previously on X-Men. As soon as you hear that, it's like, oh,
yeah.
nostalgia boner here in the corner. Thank you. But that's my last pick for TV themes.
Yes, and let's talk bonus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shall we go into films now then and do our 5
Oh,
films?
honorable mention for TV:
Oh, go on then.
Airwolf, Sylvester LeVay, brilliant.
And for me, TV honorable mention, I'm going to go with kind of tied because I can't really pick between the two, but it's Big Bang Theory and Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, for Big Bang.
I say it's very close though, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah, for me, it's a double pick there.
Nope,
You
lovely.
all know I like it double
Well, so I hear.
style. I'm sorry, we'll keep it PG.
Will we?
No, we won't.
Fuck, will we? Oh,
Oh shit.
oh, fuck. Oh,
Oh crap, we said it again. Bollocks. Fuck shit. Stop it.
now I've said bollocks.
Oh bollocks now said fuck. Anyway, do you want
Yeah,
to go
we're back.
first for films or shall I go first for films?
Well, I went. Yeah, you go first.
Okie dokie then.
Leave
This
me for
one,
beauty.
these are in no particular order, by the way. This is just I wrote them down and I was like, yeah, I'll go with them.
Mm,
But for me, one of my kind of favorite soundtracks that I like listening to with films, it's not so much the songs that came out with the films or the songs that supported the films or the songs that were even used in the films, although they are good.
mm,
When I'm listening to a film soundtrack, I prefer the orchestral score type stuff.
yeah.
And one of my favorites is, and you can say what you want about the film because I probably agree with you on this one, but is the musical score for Alien 3.
No, no, I don't mind it.
Yeah,
As we've talked about before.
yeah. I mean, a lot of people give Alien 3 a hell of a bashing because of its choppy editing if you watch the theatrical cut and
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact that it was literally being wrote while they were filming it. They didn't even know what they were doing with it.
Mm,
It was almost Alien improv. It was,
yeah.
the filming was that bad, but the musical score, especially the track called Adagio, which is used twice in the
Mm,
film. It's during the funeral sequence and also during Ripley's sacrifice at the end of the film. I
yes,
just,
Adagio for strings.
hmm?
Adagio for strings to give
Yeah,
it its title. But,
but yeah, the way the song just builds up and up and up and then hits this triumphant moment in the song and then dies back down again. It's just such a wonderful piece.
mm,
I
yeah,
love,
agreed.
I do love the soundtrack for Alien 3.
Mm,
As much as the film is a bit of a shit show, you cannot fault the musical score that's accompanying the film. It makes the film bearable, if anything.
mm.
But anyway, moving swiftly on.
Okay, my pick. So, going back to the 70s again. Tony, you'd be proud of me. It is Dirty Harry. The soundtrack is by Lalo Schifrin, the great Lalo Schifrin.
Hmm.
Um, Absolutely great stuff. It's where you take the brilliant idea of taking a choir and an orchestra and having them play with a jazz funk band
Oh, nice.
to absolute brilliant results, which went on to be even more better in my next choice as well by a different composer. But he
Hmm.
took that idea and made it brilliant. Not that Dirty Harry isn't brilliant because it's just some cracking stuff, and it's one of those that I will just listen to the soundtrack. I don't need to watch the film. I'll listen to the soundtrack.
Well, I may have to give that soundtrack a listen to then. I have been listening to soundtracks in preparation for this episode.
Yeah,
So that is one I may have to sit and have a listen to while I'm doing
well,
something.
Spotify's your friend on that, or YouTube.
All right, moving on to
Oh, and even more importantly, watch the film, Violet. Watch the film.
I have watched the film, but it's been a very, very, very long time. Like I was like this tall when I watched it, and I'm now like this tall. So
What's that? Not so long ago.
it's about a week ago. But I will get around to watching it again. I will get around to watching it again. My next pick, possibly slight cheating because it is a musical, so a soundtrack is to be expected.
Mm,
But I mean, look at me, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
class.
There's a lot of inspiration here
Mm,
from there. So, but it's one of those soundtracks that I will admit, I remember hearing things like Time Warp at discos when I was a lot
mm.
younger, not knowing that it was from Rocky Horror because obviously being too young to watch Rocky Horror. And then years later, watching Rocky Horror and being like, hold on a minute, that Time Warp song.
That's that. That's
Yeah,
that, man.
that's where the fuck it come from. So yeah, if you know the song The Time Warp, but you don't know Rocky Horror,
Mm.
then
Then shame on you for one.
yeah, fuck that shit out, bitch.
Shame, shame.
Anyway, yeah, Rocky
Yeah.
Horror, just
Oh,
the whole thing.
great stuff. Yeah.
Every track is an absolute mind melter, especially the one with Meatloaf.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, that's a good one.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Hot Patootie, bless my soul. I really love that.
Rock and roll. I actually always like science fiction double feature. That's a great one.
Yes, yes. The intro song.
Mm.
Yeah. And Damn It, Janet.
Yeah.
As soon as you start mentioning the tracks, you just get this warm, fuzzy feeling like, oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that song. Yeah. Moving
It
on.
brings a tear to me, Jap's
Oh yes. I must remember to pass my tissue. He's in the corner.
eye. Okay, my next pick.
Go ahead.
So as we were saying, my previous pick, uh, jazz funk, jazz funk band, orchestra, choir, mix it all together. Get Bill Conti scoring it. What you get? Rocky 2. That's what you get. Fucking Rocky 2.
Yes, I can agree with you on that one. Yes, that's a very good soundtrack.
It's my favorite Rocky film, and it's my favorite Rocky score.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the rest are got great music,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but I think Bill Conti just brought it to just a brilliant level.
Just nailed it on that particular one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another one of those ones I could just listen to the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. Completely agree.
So, check it out, folks.
Yes, please do check it out if you like that funk. Go and check it
We love
out.
the funk.
Yeah, but not the funk that the other guy was singing about. Not the uptown funk. You need the downtown funk. Downtown funk.
Yeah, oh, fuck Bruno Mars. Just fuck it. Actually, no, don't fuck him. You don't deserve a fuck. So, no, don't fuck him.
No,
Sod him.
send him my way. We've got a pineapple waiting for him.
Too
Mo-
fucking right.
Moving swiftly on to my next pick, and you'll probably agree with me on this one. And I'm going to count both films for the soundtracks.
Mm.
A good, nice mix of 70s and 80s classics.
Mm.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the soundtrack on that, it just elevates the film.
Mm.
Every scene is it's almost set to a song.
Yeah.
The song matches what's going on tonistically brilliantly. So,
And let's face it, it brought "Come Get Your Love"
yeah.
back into prominence because that's been on a shit load of adverts since.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It shone a spotlight on songs for a little while.
Mm.
But yeah,
Come get your love.
I love the two soundtracks. Both films, like I said, they are absolutely amazing in my opinion. The soundtracks just elevate what is already there. So yeah. Moving on to your next pick then.
Okay, here's one that we can both appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Predator, Henry Jackman.
That and Long Tall Sally. Every time I hear that, I go into Predator mode. I go.
Yeah. And another one of those just so atmospheric sort of things. Jungle noises mixed in with orchestral score. And of course, see, it's got you going.
We know it. We know it. But yeah, I can definitely agree with you. I mean, Predator is one of my picks. So yeah,
Well,
I
let's
can
face it.
agree with you.
Let's not stick on this too long because we both suck Predator's dick enough in
Yeah,
this scene.
I had a three-way with some Predators last night, so I'm already gunked up enough. But
Well,
anyway, discussing my love life on YouTube. Oh well. But moving very swiftly on, I'm going to go with my final choice.
Oh, is that the final? No, it's not. I've only done three.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, second to last choice. I miscounted where I underlined it. One you can agree with. I'm looking in the fucking dark here with a piece of paper with no fucking glasses on. Give me a break. Edit that out.
Saying nothing. Saying nothing. No, keep it in. Keep it
in. Anyway, my next pick, my second to last pick, is going to be, and this is going to be pretty yeah, why not? It's
in.
the Transformers, the movie, the soundtrack. How many the do you want in a fucking sentence for that one? But yeah, so you know what I'm talking about with that.
Actually, quick tangent.
If you can survive.
Quick tangent, folks. Actually, me and my good lady wife were drinking last night, watching YouTube late, and of course I had to put that on, didn't I? Because we both love it. Good old Lion. Thank you, Lion.
But yeah, so every track on the album, I have actually got the album floating around somewhere. It's that old, it no longer has a case. It's like loose in a CD wallet somewhere. You know, if I've had it that long. But yeah, every track on there, just you
Instruments
hear
of
it.
Destruction.
Yeah, Instruments of Destruction, Dare.
Oh, Dare, yes.
Weird Al
And of
Yankovic,
course,
Dare to Be Stupid is on there.
that Stan Bush classic.
Oh, yeah, the time.
You got the touch.
You got the power.
Power. Yeah.
See, you know exactly what we're all about over here. But
That
yeah,
song's even on Boogie Nights. That song's even on Boogie Nights soundtrack.
exactly. That's how much of a cultural impact that song had. But yeah, Transformers the movie, the soundtrack, childhood on a little plastic disc.
Yeah, you hit me right in the feels there. Okay, so it's my penultimate choice.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then we're gonna have to go with the film Hannibal and the
Yes,
soundtrack by the insanely talented Hans Zimmer.
yes.
That again for atmospherics and just
Setting the tone, yeah, definitely.
some absolutely beautiful classical music on there. There's an opera they actually wrote for the movie.
Oh,
It's
okay.
on there, and in addition to that, on the soundtrack, you also get really atmospheric tracks, but with pieces of Hopkins's dialogue as
Oh,
well.
oh,
It is
I'll have to
great.
put that down because that sounds
It,
quite interesting.
oh, it's amazing. Again, YouTube, Spotify.
I will put that on in the background when I'm sat doing some of my typing.
Yeah, I think
I found
that
soundtracks recently have really kind of helped with the
mm,
creative flow.
that will really help you. I think.
Yes, I would definitely check that out. Thank you very much.
No worries.
So
Oh, and if you haven't seen the film, watch the damn film.
yeah, I have seen the film. I've seen the director's cut of the film as well.
Nice.
So yes, I've seen it.
Mm.
But for my final choice of the evening, this will come as no surprise to anybody because I mean, hello, chains, bondage gear, it's kind of my thing. I'm gonna go with the Hellraiser soundtrack.
Nice.
There is a compilation I've been listening to over on YouTube just recently, and it's called the Hellraiser Chronicles, and it's basically I don't want to say best, but it's kind of it's the more well-known songs,
Yeah.
first three films all together on one album. It's about an hour and 5 minutes long, but it really does have. There's the weird thing is I've watched the films hundreds of times, all three, the first three.
Yeah.
I've watched them hundreds of times. I know the music. I thought I knew the musical score pretty damn well, but it's not until recently when I've been re-listening to it on its own. I'm picking up all kind of things that I completely missed the last, the first few times around. I'm like, oh, there's more to this music than the film obviously gets through because it has to be toned down to not drown out the dialogue.
Yeah.
So there's some tracks that are obviously longer on the album that you don't hear the full version of in the film, but when you hear the full version of it, it's much more. It just hits you in a different way.
Mm.
Like being slapped with a kipper, you know. You're
Oh
not
yeah,
sure
because I've had
whether
that
it
happen.
hurts, but you enjoyed it.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to fishmongers.
Saying nothing.
Team.
And on that bombshell, everyone, good night.
Hold on.
Anyway, but
I
yeah,
got
my final pick, Hellraiser.
okay. Right, my
Yours
turn.
now?
And seeing as we've not mentioned him yet, I've got to get him in. The daddy, the big dick swinger on the block. You know who I'm talking about. Fucking John Williams, baby.
Yes.
The daddy. So for my pick, I'm going to pick all of Star Wars.
Yeah. The whole Star Wars.
All of it.
Even the cantina.
That's one of the best bits. Like boss, but just sorry, I've been watching Robot Chicken. Yeah. No, I mean, let's face it. I mean, John Williams.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think you could just. I don't think you really need a film choice.
It's just
John
him.
Williams is just a
Choose
choice.
him. Yeah, exactly. His discography speaks for itself.
Discography, yes.
I was trying to pronounce the word. It's difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, just his back catalogue alone.
Let's face it. Let's see. All of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yep.
Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Those three alone. Just the Imperial March.
Do 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 do.
Binary Sunset. Oh,
That I will admit that scene in Star Wars in A New Hope,
oh.
because I don't want to piss off the Star Wars fans by saying in episode one. That was episode one for me growing up. Screw you, Star Wars nerds. Just alienate half of our fan base.
Yeah, great that. Nice one.
Star Wars people don't watch us. We're too weird for them. But I lost train of thought where I was going with that anyway.
Binary Sunset.
Yeah, that scene in Star Wars alone. It's so moving and so powerful, and there's zero dialogue in that scene.
Yep.
You know, you don't need dialogue to tell a good story. I think you just need a damn fucking good visual and a damn good soundtrack, and that is cinema perfection right there.
Yeah. Let's see, what else has he done? Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could go on and on. Well,
We could do an
shit,
episode just on his music, really.
Yeah,
You know,
which we might do.
that much. We could do a full episode on just him, really.
Yeah.
So, is that
Which
foreshadowing? Maybe,
could
possibly.
be. Good idea.
Maybe the random guy could take a look at it and his own little experience.
Well, maybe random guy could be asked to do some random experiences, maybe. Random guy busy.
Yeah.
Random guy busy doing music.
Yes, I'm busy doing everybody, apparently.
Oh, there you go. Mr. James will be impressed. Yeah. Oh, she's got horns.
I've got the horn permanently. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up for tonight then. Unless
Yes,
there's honorable mentions you want to throw around.
Oh, Back to the Future.
Yes, Back to the
Alan
Future. That
Silvestri.
theme tune is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, all three.
Yeah. And for me, one little honorable mention, just the song alone, Kenny Loggins, Danger Zone, Top Gun.
Yeah, cool.
Mainly because I used to play Grand Theft Auto 5 and it was on the radio station and it was on a good radio station. So every like half hour, 45 minutes or so, it would loop around again.
Yeah.
And Kenny Loggins on that game was a DJ on the radio. So there you go.
Yeah. We fuck off.
6 degrees of separation. Is that Hendrix giving you trouble again?
Yes, scratching at the door.
Well, he's been out roving and reporting for us. So they say.
Well, he ain't been about on the shag, so it's got no bollocks.
Oh dear. But anyway, then, do you want to lead us out for the night then?
Yes, on that note of,
Cat ball,
castrated cats,
castration.
we'll be off. We'll toddle along. We'll be back again next week. I could tell you what we're going to talk about, but I ain't going to, so fuck it.
Yeah, gonna keep you waiting, keep you guessing.
Mm-hmm. All right, take care, folks. And if you can't be good, be random, and make sure you go check out Violet over on the TikToks and on the YouTube Calico Production. Cheap plug.
Cheap plug. And I shall catch you all over in the underworld coming up later this week. I have been Miss Violet Impulse. This is Honey Geek showing. If you can't be good, be twisted, don't get mad.
Yeah.
Sick. Mwah. Bye, everyone.
See y'all.
We have such sights to show you. You solved the box. We came. Now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures. Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.